Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Build It with Smith. I'm your host, Smith, and I'm playing SimCity Buildit. And in today's video, I'm going to be gearing up, getting ready for the next release from this casino city. That's right, tomorrow, I believe, the contest of mayors is going to start for a competition. For a chance or something. Way to pulling it up here. To earn or to get these unlock is what I'm trying to say. These casinos. And they look pretty nice, actually. Lucky Stars Casino. The SimCity Casino. The Four Aces Casino. The Golden Egg Casino. 50% boost, that's pretty good. And Four Leaf Clover Casino, and at the top 65% boost, the Wild West Casino. So curious to see how this is going to happen. How this is going to pan out for me. Hopefully I can do well, but something is missing here from my city, all of the buildings. And that's because I'm going to be rearranging some things to get ready for the building. The new stuff. Hey folks, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you can be personally notified when I upload new content. Here's all the buildings. I have them lined up here. So what I'm basically going to do here, from here on out, and some of you guys have been asking for this, a couple have been asking for a layout videos, how to make layouts, whatever. Anyway, you're going to be making this layout with me. So this is a part of, this is in Houston, this section of town. Is in a little area of town called the Woodlands, and I'm going to be making something similar to this. Now obviously there's no beach here, so we're gonna have to come up with something else to do there, but I spent my lunch break moving buildings around and getting geared up, so that is what we're going to be doing on these next few episodes. So we can zoom in a little bit here and determine where we're going to start. So I think this little portion right here, this Woodlands Parkway, so like the main street off of the freeway here, is a very tall bridge that gets you off the freeway and onto Woodlands Parkway. That is going to be this. So, obviously some things are going to move. And then we got some water here. It's pretty nice. So we're gonna be putting some water in these places, and we're gonna be modifying this. So it's not gonna be exactly like this, but we're gonna use this kind of like as a outline, if that's the right word for what I'm trying to say. Another word I'm trying to think of, but anyway, so yes, as you can see, the water will go in a nice little snake of a path, and so we're going to see how far we can take it. I like to play with water in this game. See, it goes around here, and there's the mall right there. So, Now, what would be cool, EA, if you're listening, what would be cool is if we had the ability to make curved roads. So I'm going to have, I can't do that obviously, so I'm going to have to kind of improvise a little bit on what I want to do. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing is, well, I have these service buildings strategically placed, but I don't need them where they are anymore because I'm going to have water over some of the coverage. So that's kind of a waste of coverage. So I can probably move these. Let's see what would, oh, that's right, I got to have a road. So I think, well, I am going to move them. I just don't know if I'm going to do it now. What should I do first? I think I should make the water path first. And I think that I should go ahead and take out these roads because these roads aren't going to be here. So we're going to get a bunch of money back from destroying these roads. Some of these roads are pretty high up there. Look at that, 12,500. That's how much I put into that. I think it was an avenue. I'll say this. I like fewer roads. Fewer is what I'm saying. Fewer roads, if possible, in my city. All the twists and turns and the hoopla, I don't really desire that for my city. So we're just moving some things around. Actually, I store what I can. As you can see, I stored a bunch of stuff. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier so that there's more room. So if you're looking for tips, right? And let's just say one of the tips I would tell you is to, when you're getting started, if you are following along or if you want to reconstruct your city as well, I would say to store all the buildings that you can. Do that first. That's what I would say. Alright, so now what we do here, so I believe we're just going to move, let's just put a road here, and we'll see what we think about this location. Services. And we also need to see, make sure that some of the stuff is not necessary. Some of the roads and whatnot. We want to get rid of unnecessary roads. And that's what we're going to do here. So let's go ahead. Do that. And I like to keep these parks here. These parks, they just look nice. It's kind of wasting the boost on things, but they kind of look nice. So there's that. Nice little thing that's going on here, actually. The roads there. But all right. So anyway, we're just going to put that there, and we're going to not worry about that until we do the water. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. Is we're going to do the water. This area here, don't worry about that. That was going to become an area, but now it's just kind of a holding place for everything. So that's what's going to happen. I'm not sure. So, like I said, well, anyway, okay. Let's just get started with this water. So we're going to make this, should I? Yeah. So there's some water on this side too, actually. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so this is supposed to be that road there, so there. What I'm wondering, though, is this main road, Woodlands Parkway, I wonder if that should be like this road. I think it should. I think it should be this road here. I think that would be better. Okay. So I'm not sure how we're going to tackle that now, because humana. Well, let's see. I just don't want to make the wrong move here. I feel like, and see, this is all live and direct, right? So I'm figuring this out as I'm recording the video. This is not pre-planned. So, I'm wondering right now, should I place the water down without knowing what I'm going to do with the roads? Like, because I could set up the road structure now. And this is going to look real nice, especially once I'm going to have that little bridge there. So that's another thing. If I am going to have all this water, okay, yeah, here's what you should do. Here's what I should do. Here's what I'm going to do, and what you should do if you're following along. We're going to work back from the beach. And this mall is going to be the mall that I'm about to purchase for the beach area. So that's going to kind of be like our cutoff or whatever. Now this whole concept of this round business right here, it may be a good idea. See, I'm changing my mind now. It may be a good idea actually to you know, take this little roundabout here and make it this roundabout here, you know, as far as the layout and things like that. And then we would have this road here being this road here. All right, so we might do that. And you know what? I want to go ahead and I want to. Would this be getting ahead of myself to purchase the mall? Let's see how much. Okay, so we got to do something about that beach area, but I kind of feel like I'm not getting very far here. Just doing a lot of rambling and things like that. Hopefully somebody's still watching here as we're trying to figure this out. Maybe this would have gone better as a live stream. I don't know. You guys help me out here. Something in the comments. All right, but I do notice that there is a strip of water. Is this a strip of water? Okay. So there is a strip of water here that would actually come here. We can at least start with that. I just wonder something here. This is what I like to do. I want to know how many spaces, because I don't want to get too far out from the road and then like have to waste half a space, if this makes sense to anybody, on something that I didn't plan. Like for instance, like right here is what I'm talking about. See how I could actually have scooped the road back in order to fit 4 spaces just to make everything even. And so I'm going to determine if that is something that I actually want to do. I think I will do that. Now this is going to waste some money a little bit because if I do this and I don't like it, then I would have wasted the roads that I upgraded to a particular level. So, but then I kind of need to make the decision. So this goes back to my original thought of should I place the water first? I think I should do something because you guys are watching and who knows what you're thinking. Like, this is the most indecisive guy. So I think we are going to go ahead and grab some water. And how far back does that go to? So let's see. So we've got this road here, which is going to be kind of like this little service road here that says North Freeway Service Road. Okay. And then we've got this ring here, and I guess that's enough to fit a building, actually. But we're going to put some water there. So let's just go ahead, and I think we're going to do that. I should probably though. Let's see how much coverage. That can kind of determine it. That's enough coverage. See, that's the other thing. You got to think about coverage. So, like, there can't be. So this is only covering what would be this thing right there. And I guess that kind of makes sense because if I scoot it back even more. Oh, yeah. If I scoot it back, then it can cover 2 buildings. Because this isn't really. So do I want to do that? Or is that even necessary? Should I? Just to make it. Let's see what I. So if this road right here is going to be this road, right? Because we already determined temporarily that that road is going to be like over here. All right, so this road, does it have, it looks like it does have a restaurant here on the side. There actually is a restaurant there. It's land, oh no, it's a steakhouse. You got some water over there. And so I could just, you know, slide a little building over there, right? Okay. So. Another thing is, I need to think about this. Because I want to make enough room. I mean, I want to have good placement of my, you know, my parks and things like that, and make sure that they are affecting buildings that mean something, not affecting, you know, buildings like this, which you can't get any population growth off of. You know, hopefully this is making sense. So, got to think about that too. Lots to think about here. Is the video over? Might be. I think we may just come back next time with some improvements. Maybe. I think that's going to be the best thing. So basically, you all just heard what the plan is, and I appreciate you for watching. But I'm going to actually, you know, come back later with some improvements. So maybe in this video, maybe in the next video, but it will be happening. All right, so thanks for watching, and I don't know if I'll be back today, but I might. Bye bye.